We just arrived in Malta. That was our ferry that we just took. And now, we're getting on our new bus. And we're gonna go start exploring. Can't wait.
Writers such as Diodorus Siculus, he is writing about this island of Malta.
Good afternoon from Malta. Look how pretty. It is day 8 here on the EF Ultimate Break Sicily and Malta Getaway. We are here in the beautiful town of Valletta right now. We are overlooking the 3 cities. I'm absolutely obsessed with Malta. I'm so glad that I'm staying after the tour because 2 days here is not enough. On this trip we got here last night via ferry. We are touring today. We went to Mdina this morning. Pretty quick tour there, super simple. No free time or anything. And then we took the bus back here to Valletta where I'm standing now. Today we have the afternoon free after this tour, the evening free, the night free to go clubbing, or do whatever you want. You don't have to go clubbing. And then tomorrow you either have the whole day free or you're doing an optional excursion. It is $110, I believe, to go on a boat cruise. There's alcohol. You're going through the Gozo and the Blue Lagoon, or Blue, whatever it is. So yeah, 2 days here is not gonna be enough, especially if you really want to explore the history and stuff. But yeah, great morning so far. The tours have been a little I don't want to speak because the tour director's right there, but a little rushed, but super fun. I love Malta so far. And after this we're going to get some lunch. Super excited to finally try some Malta food because last night we got pizza and pasta for dinner, which we've been eating all week in Sicily. So at a certain point it does get old and I don't need to eat it outside of Italy that much. So see what we get up to this afternoon. Should be fun. Kind of glad for this guided tour to be over. But yeah, Malta, absolutely incredible. If you can stay longer, highly recommend it. I mean, you can see how beautiful it is. There's like a billion people standing here taking pictures. And then behind me is the gardens and stuff. So yeah, very cool so far. Yeah, that's all. I'll check in a bit. Good morning. It's day 9 here in Malta. I still love Malta. So yesterday, after Valletta, after the walking tour, a group of us went to lunch and I tried rabbit. The rabbit is like the national dish here. It was pretty good. I mean, I'm not sure it's like my favorite thing in the world, but it was good. I was glad I tried it. I'm not sure we necessarily found the best place for it, but you know. And then after lunch, we just got some gelato, sat, people watched. There's a lot of people on this trip who like to shop, and I think me and some other people who don't like to shop, we found each other and we just sit and eat. And it's been fun. Sit, eat, drink, you know. So we got some gelato too. Then we came back to the hostel. I bought a bottle of rosé and a couple of us sat out there by the pool. Our hostel is actually behind me that way. So yeah, so we stayed by the pool. We had a ton of free time, and then a big group of us went out for dinner. We went to a place, I could actually point it out if I know where it is. We went there. We sat on the roof, got some good food. I got a Caesar salad, which I've been craving. I did a carbonara pizza and I added Maltese sausage, which was quite the combo. It was pretty good, and I had a couple glasses of wine. It was a really fun dinner. It was about half the group. We went up on the roof and we all got really good food. So fun free night, and then some of us went to the club. I'll leave that at that. The clubbing here is it's kind of a thing here in Malta. I thought it was it's pretty standard, like yeah, it's like nothing crazy like you would see in like Berlin or anything, or like some of those other countries or cities in Europe. But yeah, fun night of clubbing, and now we are up bright and early here on day 9. You either have the whole day free or you have the optional boat excursion, which I believe all of us are doing. We are standing, you could see them all at the bus stop there. We are waiting for the boat company to send their shuttle to come pick us up. So if you don't want to do the boat, you have the whole day free, but the boat looks really cool. You're going to like the Blue Lagoon. We're going to Gozo, like the other islands in this archipelago of Malta. So it should be a beautiful day. I have my GoPro, so I'll take a ton of videos. But yeah, if you don't want to do that optional excursion, you will just have the day here to hang out in Malta. This is the first run of this tour and the first run of this excursion, and our tour director seems a little confused by what's going on. It's not her fault. She's been trying to communicate with the boat supplier, but it's like there's like a little bit of a miscommunication, so we're not quite sure what's supposed to happen today. I'm just hoping that there's alcohol on this boat, because I don't really snorkel, but theoretically we're getting lunch, drinks, we have time to snorkel and swim. So hopefully it's a fun day. Hopefully it's not too much of a mess, but we'll see. I'll check in later in a bit, but today is the last day, so we also have our farewell dinner tonight. We have a restaurant out on the water that way towards St. Julian's, so it should be a fun day. I'll check in a bit and let you know how it goes, but yeah, I'm excited for this final day. We have stopped in the Blue Lagoon here in Malta. We were on the boat for like an hour. Our boat, you can't see it, but it's over there. Once we got to the boat, everything went well, but trying to get to the boat was kind of a mess. But we were on the boat for about an hour. Now we're in Camino in the Blue Lagoon. I mean, look how blue this is. It's very cold, I'll say that. Very cold, but I've made it in this far. So doing our best, but super fun day so far. It was a little tricky with the transportation, but like I said, it's their first time doing this, so I think it all went fine, worked out well. There is alcohol on the boat, and we get lunch, so should be fun. Good evening. We are back here in Salema. You can see the water behind me. It is a lively night out. Lots of people. We are on our way to the farewell dinner, but I just wanted to check in, tell you about the rest of our boat day. After the stop at the super blue water, the Camino, we had one more stop just outside of Gozo. You say it like Gozo. We just anchored in the water and swam. We got some like noodles to float on, jumped off the boat. It was a super fun day once we got to the boat. Getting to the boat was like a little confusing, but it's fine. We had a good day. All the drinks were unlimited on the boat. There was like soft drinks, water, beer, wine, and they gave us lunch. So super fun. There was also an optional like speedboat thing that you could pay €15 for, where you like went in a cave. Everyone said it was really cool. I didn't do it, but the group said it was cool. So then after our anchoring at Gozo, we had like a 2-hour ride back to Malta. It was a long ride back, but it was fine. Then we got back here around 5:30, got dropped off at our hostel, and then we had a few hours to get ready. The hostel is a little bit of a mess. Furniture is falling on people's heads. Some girl got locked in the shower tonight while we were all getting ready. Slightly a mess, but I'm going to save that for tomorrow. So this is the end of day 9. Day 10, everyone else is flying home. I get to stay here in Malta. Super excited. I'm going to take tomorrow, which will be next week's video, to tell you all about the trip, how much I spent, my honest thoughts, like everything, including the hostels. I'm going to save that for tomorrow. But tonight we are walking to the farewell dinner, which we are getting. I'll show ya. We're eating on the water behind me. So we're walking there now. We all had to pick what we wanted to eat. There was like a ravioli option. I got the beef option, which I'm super excited about. So it should be good. I'm starving, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna wrap this up, go enjoy the farewell dinner, come back next week for all my honest thoughts, budget, spending, all that stuff on the trip. Yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully this was a fun one. I really enjoyed the Malta part of this trip. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next week for the final day of this trip.